I invite you to close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And just move your awareness into the space in the room around you. Notice the feeling of expanding your awareness into outside of your body. And then move that awareness into the top of your head and start to take inventory. Inventory of the hair that's on your head, the skin, and differences in temperature around your face or your ears, your nose. Moving into your cervical spine. Noticing if there's any tension. Moving down into your shoulders. Noticing how they're resting. Torso. Rib cage. How your spine is straight or rounded here. Noticing any sensations that are arising in your body. Moving down into your seat, around your knees, your ankles, your toes. Just holding space for where your hands are resting. Where there's contact between your limbs and body parts. Noticing the pressure against where your legs might be crossed or hands might be touching. And as if you're standing underneath a waterfall, just allow a pressure of energy to come from the top of your head and just allow it to pour down on you, through you, and move the energy in your body down through the earth. Down through your pelvis, through the base of your feet, and moving it through the layers of the floorboards, the layers of the earth, and down quickly until you find the crystalline core center of our planet. And just allow whatever energy that you might be holding in your body to move down. Just continuing to move that energy through. Allowing yourself to be a channel for energy. You don't need to contain energy throughout the day. You can allow it to flow right through you. And continue to move it down and ground it into the earth. Taking a few nice deep breaths here, just noticing the feeling of being anchored to the core of the planet. Sending gratitude down into the planet. Gratitude for the nourishment, for the changing in cycles. For the example of how nature exists so effortlessly. And then slowly allow that energy from the earth to come back up and start to rest in your pelvic bowl. And we're going to infuse this space with energy through our breath as we start this morning. As you inhale, think about inhaling through your nose, expanding your rib cage, and then moving that air down into your stomach and infusing the pelvic bowl. Just breathing life and power into that space. We'll do 5 breaths here. Inhaling through your nose and imagining energy flowing down through your rib cage, through your stomach, and resting in the pelvic bowl. On the exhale, that energy just gets to saturate. One more deep breath here. And just taking a moment to feel what it feels like to have your awareness in this space. Getting comfortable. Notice if your energy wants to move up or move out. And if it does, just gently bring your awareness back to that space. Your seat of power. Allowing the truth of situations to come to you here. You don't need to press into them to fix them or understand them. And then moving your awareness up into your heart center. And just notice how your heart feels this morning. Is there anything in your space that's pressing into your energy field, being held in your body in any way? And just notice. We're going to use the breath to nourish the heart center here. And I invite you to inhale that life force energy into your heart. And on the exhale, think about releasing it out into the planet. That love and that feeling that you have access to at all times. And we'll take 5 breaths here. Inhaling through your nose and expanding and infusing your heart center with light. On the exhale, imagine it radiating back out into the world. Like you are a lighthouse or a beacon of this energy. Inhaling through the nose. And exhaling as you radiate out. A few more breaths here, just like this. And as Adi says, I am loving awareness. In this place, we are all loving awareness. Breathing light in and illuminating light out. And just notice how this feels in your heart center, how your energy may have shifted from tending your pelvic bowl and tending this space. Notice how the room around you feels when you've anchored yourself to the earth and tended to these places in your body and in your energy field. Notice if there's still things that are pressing into you or if you find a calm here. And I invite you to move your awareness up into your third eye. Into your illuminated consciousness. And just imagine that out of your third eye is this beaming horizon of awareness. It shines a light onto what you're experiencing, what we are all experiencing. And in this third eye center, we can simply witness, collect, and let whatever's coming just fall in. Our awareness gets to be a space, a vessel, to just allow things to fall in, present and open and expansive. Without pushing into things, just allowing them to come to you. And I invite you to imagine that this awareness spreads around your entire head and it emanates and expands out in all directions. Up, through the ceiling, through the sky, through the surface of our planet, down through the earth, through the layers of I, we, our religion, our government, and our planet. And I invite you to move into breath now. 5 breaths. And as we inhale, I invite you to imagine a white light sitting right in the middle of your forehead at your third eye. And on the inhale, just see this white light so clearly. And on the exhale, allow this white light to expand. Inhaling through your nose and just picturing this white light, seeing it perfect and whole. And on the exhale, allowing that white light to expand to wherever it wants to, wherever it feels right this morning. 5 breaths total, inhaling through your nose. And exhaling, allowing it to expand. 2 more breaths here. And just notice how this feels. And move down and connect into your heart center and the energy that you cultivated here. Move down and connect to your pelvic bowl and notice the energy that you collected here. And feel yourself holding the space for all 3 of these centers. That awareness of your consciousness and the third eye horizon, just allowing things to fall in. The heart center that radiates love and feels through life. The power center that anchors us and grounds us in these experiences. And when you're ready, go ahead and bring one hand to your heart center. Giving gratitude to yourself for being in this space this morning. Spending time cultivating this immense energy that we have inside us. Accessible at any time, free. Nice deep inhale here. Allowing this to be a place where you can come whenever you'd like throughout the day. Anchoring in your pelvic bowl, feeling through your heart center, and holding that seat of awareness through your third eye. You can come back here quickly, remembering this feeling. And when you're ready, I invite you to bring yourself back into the room and slowly open your eyes.